Welcome back to Prince Bike Update, your go-to place for the latest in the motorcycle world. If you're a fan of adventure bikes that blend style, ruggedness, and real-world practicality without breaking the bank, you're going to want to stick around. Because today, we're diving into the 2025 Moto Morini X-Cape 700, the newest adventure tour that's shaking things up in the middleweight adverb segment. Moto Morini might not be a name you hear every day, but this Italian brand has been around since 1937, and they've been making serious moves lately, especially with the X-Cape series. The original X-Cape 650 turned heads for being one of the most affordable, well-built ADVs around, and now, with the launch of the X-Cape 700 in 2025, Moto Morini is looking to step it up with more power, better tech, and sharper styling. Let's start with the heart of this machine, the engine. The 2025 X-Cape 700 is powered by a 693cc parallel twin engine, a major upgrade from the 650's 649cc unit. This new motor is liquid-cooled, Euro 5 Plus compliant, and produces around 75 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 67 Nm of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. That might not sound insane on paper, but out on the road and trail, it delivers a smooth, responsive throttle, with a strong mid-range punch perfect for overtaking, climbing hills, or handling technical off-road terrain. The engine is mated to a 6-speed gearbox with a slipper clutch that makes downshifts buttery smooth, reducing rear wheel hop and giving you more control during aggressive riding or tricky descents. For those who ride to up or with full panniers, the added torque in the new engine really helps keep the ride effortless even under load. On the chassis side of things, the X-Cape 700 carries forward the same solid frame design as its predecessor but tweaks the geometry slightly for better stability and comfort. It still features a steel trellis frame, which helps keep weight in check while ensuring structural rigidity, something adventure riders will appreciate when taking on rougher backroads or gravel trails. Suspension is one of the key highlights here. Moto Morini has equipped the X-Cape 700 with fully adjustable kib suspension, a 43mm USD forks at the front and a monoshock at the rear, both offering plenty of travel for light off-road use. While it's not a hardcore off-roader like a T8 copyright N8 copyright R8 copyright 700, it definitely holds its own in mixed conditions, and that versatility is exactly what most riders are after in this class. Braking is handled by Brembo calipers, with dual 298mm discs up front and a single disc at the rear. The setup is complemented by dual-channel ABS, which is switchable for the rear wheel, letting more experienced riders have fun off-road without electronic interference. Now, let's talk about the design, and here's where the X-Cape 700 really shines. It retains that sharp, angular adventure look we saw on the 650, but everything feels a bit more refined and premium this time. The bike has a tall windscreen, which is adjustable by hand, aggressive LED headlamps, a high front mudguard, and sleek bodywork that gives it a truly modern adventure bike aesthetic. The seat height sits at 835mm, offering a nice upright riding position. It's manageable for most riders and gives great visibility over traffic or trail. You're also getting a large 19-inch front and 17-inch rear spoke wheel setup, wrapped in Pirelli Scorpion Rally STR tires as stock, a nod to its dual sport intentions. Whether you're commuting through the city or carving through fire roads, the setup gives you confidence on multiple surfaces. Tech-wise, Moto Morini hasn't skimped. The bike features a 7-inch full-color TFT display that's crisp, intuitive, and loaded with features. You'll get smartphone connectivity, navigation, ride modes, and even tire pressure monitoring depending on the variant. The TFT screen is well laid out and easy to read, even in bright sunlight, something long-distance riders will definitely appreciate. One of the biggest improvements for 2025 is the introduction of multiple ride modes and traction control, which were missing from the previous version. These help tailor the bike's power delivery and throttle response depending on your conditions. Rain, road, and off-road modes each make noticeable changes. Combined with the bike's refined fueling, It gives you a ride that feels adaptive and confidence-inspiring. As far as comfort goes, the X-Cape 700 is built for long-distance travel. You've got the 21-liter fuel tank, which can easily give you over 350 kilometers of range on a single fill. The seat is wide and plush enough for full-day rides, and there's ample space for both rider and pillion. Moto Morini has also paid attention to wind protection, with the fairing and windscreen doing a good job at highway speeds. Now, let's talk about the price. And here's where things get really interesting. The 2025 Moto Morini X-Cape 700 is expected to launch at around $8,999, or roughly a superscript 18.5 a superscript 19 lakh in India depending on taxes and variants. That puts it well below its competitors like the Yamaha T8 copyright N8 copyright R8 copyright 700 or Aprilia Touareg 660, while offering comparable specs and features. For a bike with this level of design, tech, and performance, it's seriously compelling. And here's the kicker: Moto Morini is offering a 3-year unlimited kilometer warranty as standard, showing they have real confidence in their product. Plus, their expanding dealer and service network is making ownership easier and more accessible, especially in Europe and parts of Asia. So, who is the X-Cape 700 for? Honestly, it's for riders who want a versatile adventure bike that can commute during the week, explore trails on weekends, and even handle longer touring rides without needing massive upgrades. It's approachable for newer riders yet engaging enough for veterans. And with that Italian styling and a very competitive price tag, it brings a fresh flavor to a segment that's often dominated by just a few big names. Before we wrap up, here's a quick list of unique selling points that make the 2025 Moto Morini X-Cape 700 stand out. A torquey new 693cc engine with solid mid-range performance, adjustable Kib suspension and Brembo brakes are rare in this price bracket. Modern TFT dash with connectivity and ride modes, aggressive adverb styling with real off-road potential, competitive pricing with premium components and warranty support. So there you have it. The 2025 Moto Morini X-Cape 700 is more than just an upgrade. It's a statement. If you're looking for an all-rounder adverb that punches above its weight, this one deserves a serious look. That's all for today's review. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Prince Bike Update, and ring the bell so you never miss the latest in two-wheel news and reviews. Got any questions about the X-Cape 700? Drop them in the comments. I'll be answering as many as I can. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe and ride smart. See you in the next one.